Hi everybody. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Um, we've had a lot going on, decisions to make. My dogs, they are so bad. They get scared when it storms or even just rain. Um, I was looking for a job, but I'm afraid to leave because I'm afraid the power is going to go out. And when the power goes out in a camper, the temperature rises pretty quick. So um, I just don't want to put my dogs at risk. And it's gone out a few times. And I think it had to do with the pedestal. I had to have them come out and change the whole pedestal. But anyway, so we made some decisions that I'm just gonna, we tried to go look for an apartment. We thought, we could go stay in an apartment and then I would feel more comfortable leaving to go to work. But a lot of the apartment complexes are corporate owned. Hey, I'm talking. He's tangled. Let me get him untangled. Yeah, so a lot of the apartments are corporate owned and they, hey, stop. They require fees for this, fees for that, credit check, all this stuff. So we were like, okay, that's not gonna work. And we're not quite ready to buy a fifth wheel yet. And I think he would be, this conejo, this one. Say hi. He's the one that gets scared most often, even just rain. He never used to be like that, but I know both my dogs are getting older. He's 14 and Changa's, we don't really know. She's around the same age. But they're just, I don't know, they're changing. He gets scared now, and he never used to be that way, but those are our babies. So anyway, we tried to go look a few apartments. It's been a long time since I lived in an apartment, and I just don't know how that would go very well, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So anyway, before we got this camper, my husband used to rent a room from a lady. Well, he stayed in the basement, and he didn't pay that much. She was really nice, and he thought, maybe I can go rent her room if maybe you want to go back home to Kansas. And I said, yeah, we have a family friend, my mom's best friend. She's not doing so well, health-wise. So then I thought, I could go back there and help her and keep an eye on my mom and help my mom as well. And pay cheaper rent, and then my husband can stay here. He's been working Saturdays and Sundays, so we don't really spend a lot of time together. I'm just here with the dog, so. And don't get me wrong, I love RV life. I love it. But if I didn't have my dogs, I would have no problem staying here and then just going to work and coming back here. I love it, and we tried it. So I am gonna move back to Kansas. I got an apartment already, and then my husband's gonna come every other weekend. It's a cheap apartment, so it's not like we'll be spending a lot more money, but I'll be able to work. So we still have our goal. We still have our same goal of saving our money and getting a fifth wheel eventually, and then in a few years moving to Mexico. What's wrong, Changa? So yeah, our plan just got derailed a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. So anyway, you probably won't see very many videos of me in the RV life. I'll still be here. Well, yeah, I'm not going back for a couple weeks, so but I'm gonna go get the apartment, and then I'm gonna probably stop. Then I'm probably gonna come back, help him sell the camper and pack some stuff, because we got a lot of stuff to take back. So anyway, yeah, so that's our story. Our main goal still hasn't changed. We still want to be in Mexico, but we just gotta derail our plan a little bit. So anyway, have a nice day.